Alright guys, we're gonna get into it. Don, nice to meet you. So, today we're going to talk about what if I can't get the collar and sleeve control that we've been sort of building this semester on, right? So everything we've been doing has been predicated on keeping him from getting my grips by keeping my hands kind of back here off the sleeve and not doing anything, so hands up high. If he reaches out for grips, I have enough of a range to kind of carry those hands away. I'm using my footwork and so on. I don't want to reach in directly, it'll carry that easy. I want to come to the outside. Now I think of almost like an overhand punch, but I'm catching the collar, so I'm almost going to like push him in the chest. Push, 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 push. Yeah,
I'm new at that.
I'm new. Thank you. Push him. So going over, turning the dial, grabbing the collar, and I'm using my snap down to start facilitating these strokes, right? But for whatever reason, maybe I don't like that scenario, the collar and sleeve. Maybe I just can't. I'm trying to get to this collar, he's just carrying it every which way, and I don't feel like I can get that. So we're going to go in a different direction. This is actually my highest potential takedown first. So I'll show you guys whatever. And let me have you have your right lead, right fork. Now, what I want is to aim to the side that their lead, that they have their lead leg. Most people who do jiu-jitsu have a right leg lead, because most people who do jiu-jitsu don't have like boxing training. If they have a left leg lead, then you probably mirror that. But what I want is to mirror his lead. So if he has a right foot, my left foot is his lead. Okay? The grip I'm going to get, guys, so let me stand up there, is, if you guys look right now on Don's gi, let me turn these to your back. If you look on Don's gi, and you look on anybody's gi right now, in this spot between the shoulder blade and the shoulder is this big patch of fat. Okay? It's always there. I mean, it might not be as big as this, but there's always a little bit. It's like the knee where there's just always going to be fabric that bunches up here. Pretty much at the joints. That's the grip I'm going to aim for. The grip I want to get on this is your standard Cabrina grip. Like so my fingertips rolling up and thumb going over top. But we're going to get that back here. So I'm going to go over the shoulder, Cabrina grip, and we're here. And then I want to rotate so that I'm giving the thumbs down. Why'd you let me get this grip? Okay. So let's see if it turns the face at me. So I have the mirror lead. I'm going to go over the top, catch that grip, and turn here. This is like a weird grip because it's not like a super strong grip. Like if theoretically one of you guys came over to strip this, you could probably strip it. But if Don break that grip, it's like kind of like awkward for him to break because it's at an angle that he can't really get on the inside. He has to reach over to this way or come under this. Very awkward position. Okay. Now, to facilitate the takedown we're going to use, I want a very specific reaction. Okay? So, get my grip, turn my thumb down, kind of rotate my elbow up, basically, is another good way to phrase it. I want him to reach for this underhook. Now, very important nuance, let me just note this. See how Don here just stepped in, and he got real close with this underhook? This is not the situation I want to work from. If he does this, and well, actually, this is like Wednesday's class, what I want is to get a whizzer, and I'm going to start working for my Uchimata, okay? That's Wednesday's class for those of you that will or will not be here. But today, what I want, the thing that's going to launch this whole sequence is that I'm posting him away, and he's going to reach out for that underhook, right? You see how I'm kind of stiff-arming him, okay? So again, very important. I don't want to keep light on this elbow. I don't want him to close this distance. I don't want him to get this deep underhook. If he gets this, then I have to switch gears. I'm using this grip to maintain that stance, right? So we're here, we're tussling, I'm mirroring him, I go over the top, I'm posting him out, so if he does try to close that distance, it's a little awkward. Now, very important note here, this is not a takedown that, let's just say, just put your hand there in that spot, then I go, oh, okay, what are we doing? Chill. All right, cool. Now I'm going. I want to think of it like, if there's a button on my rib cage, he reaches, and I'm launching this takedown. So the initial entry, get my grip, he reaches, boom, is this, okay? This is going to make more sense when I do my level change. But I'm diving from my head underneath. We're going to Fireman's guard. We're going to do a modified Fireman's guard. So, very important note before I move forward. This is what I don't do. This is what I don't do. This is what I don't do. I'm here, so he reaches out. All right. I'm going to get my head underneath here. Now, all right, cool. And now now I'm gonna fireman's carry with my spine all bent and shit. Alright? This will not work. That is stupid. This will not work. This will not work. Right? Not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay? I'm not bending my spine. If I do this, so I get the grip, you reach out. If I bring my head down, I'm gonna get fucked up. My back all broken. Then I'll be like, I'll have to raise money for my medical bills. It'll be really like, it'll be a whole thing. So, don't do that. The way I'm gonna get my head under, so I wanna keep posture, the way I'm gonna get my head under, he grabs, is a level change. So I'm keeping him posture. The back knee is gonna drop, pulling him over me, and I'm keeping this alignment. You guys see that? So here we go back. He reaches out. I'm pulling him over me, and I'm dropping in. This arm goes between the legs, and I'm in this fireman's carry position. I want to pinch this elbow, his arm to my side. All right, so we're now facilitating the kitchen. Now, this is where things get a little different. I'm sure a lot of you have seen a fireman's carry where we basically take him over like that kind of thing. That's not what we're doing here. This is a take him over his head fireman's carry. What I am going to do here, so now I just want you to like freeze in space and imagine I have this grip, is as I go in, I'm going to sit through. There's two things that is going to happen. Number one is it's going to take him falling towards George here. And number two is it's going to block his foot from stepping in. So I'll try to do this kind of slow, but it's really like a pretty sudden movement. So we're in the position. He reaches out. I go through, catch here, and I take him over this direction. So you see, he doesn't go over the back of my neck. He kind of just does a front roll to the outside. From here, when I get to this position, his number one goal is going to be to turn into me, so my head has to find him. I'm going to drive to settle my position.
Last part, is that the Tanya Tosh?
No, Tiny Toshi's coming in the next
Blocking that leg.
Yeah, it's similar though, in the sense of like I'm blocking. It's really more like in the off chance that he would step out, but normally I don't find that's like a huge factor. But it does sort of block him. Now, we'll go over that again. We're here. I'm mirroring his stance. I reach over the top, I get the arm grip. He reaches out. Again, I'm going to level change, so my knee drops to the mat. I pull him over top. Sitting through. I take him over. You guys see, I'm not taking him over the back of my neck. I'm not rotating him over my shoulders. I'm dragging him forward. Okay? So I'm going to do that with a little bit more pizzazz. A little bit more pizzazz. Jazz. And we'll go a little bit so we don't like throw you at these folks. We're tussling. Boom. I get my grip. He reaches out. From here again, his number one goal will be to get side into me. So I have to drive my head into his chest to mow him back over. I'll let you see that, John. Can I grab you? Yeah?
Take one.
No, I'll do John. He's on the practice. No, yeah, so. Alright, so again, we're here. If he has his right foot forward, I'm mirroring that stance. He's gonna, I'm gonna grab his fabric. He reaches out. So again, his back knee drops, and I pull him over. So you see how I kind of tugged him tight? I want to pinch this elbow, and then this leg is gonna sit through. I take him over. He's going to try to turn to face me. I'm going to use my head to pin him back to the floor. Does that make sense, guys? Yeah. So invisible opponent, when you're doing it like 100%, we're tussling. I get my grip, he reaches out. It's really more like a sit out than it is like a classic fireman's carry. You're really like, almost, I don't know, I'll do that again. I really don't even feel like I dropped to his foot. I think I just slide right there. Here he goes, and it's just like. Does that make sense, guys? Let's partner up. Work it out. 1, 2, 3.